Monetising 4G LTE networks after making such a massive investment is one of the biggest challenges facing mobile network operators around the world today. With OTT players making increasing inroads and causing worrying levels of ARPU erosion, where can the operators look for key new revenue streams? We have with us today Steve Summers, a Senior Vice President at Movius Interactive, one of the leading companies in helping the mobile operators fight back. Steve, welcome. How are they going to do this?
Well, we at Movius believe that they don't have to let the over-the-top players really have it all their own way. You know, the Apples and Googles of this world, they're wonderful services we all enjoy enormously, but of course the operators can't make any money out of that typically. They provide a lovely fast bandwidth pipe, and away we go at super speeds. But the operators don't make anything out of that, other than perhaps up the cost of the monthly tariff. But at Movius, we've got a solution for that. We've changed our architecture to support the 4G technologies out there, and we believe we can offer some great new applications to the operators to fight back and, in fact, claw back some of that, as you call it, ARPU erosion that's been going on out there. What
are the sort of things that you're offering them? You know, where are we looking?
Well, to give you an example, with our cafe platform, we offer a suite of products called My Identities, which really allows for multiple identities on the mobile phone, and very much in the same way that we have multiple email addresses and we kind of consolidate them into a single mailbox, for example, on an iPhone or a Google phone. But this allows multiple phone numbers, and it can happen in a very secure way as well. To give you an example, one of the things we've been doing with Bring Your Own Device, which is classically a great enterprise application whereby we can have like firewall data services on the handset, we can offer multiple lines to that, so that the user can have a personal persona as well as a work persona, one being incredibly secure and the other side being much more playful, where they actually do use things such as Facebook and Twitter and so on. And this we're finding great acceptance in the marketplace for, but there are other use cases as well.
Yeah, and I guess it can work in all sorts of markets, from the most advanced where people have different handsets all the time, but also in some of the rural areas. I know you're very strong in Africa, for example, where simply charging up a handset can be an issue.
Absolutely, that's very true, Brian, yes. We've launched this service already on our previous platform for some of those marketplaces where feature phones are very important, such as South America. We have great references with in Mexico and Argentina, and we're rolling it out in other countries as we speak now. But really focusing now on 4G technologies, our cafe platform was really developed to be a next generation platform, really specifically addressing the excellent kind of new technologies around today, and allowing the operators to offer these multiple identity type services on a smartphone through a really nice, very cool looking client. It's exactly what you'd expect on an Apple phone or a Samsung, for example. But they're managed on the operator's network, and the monetization goes entirely to them.
Yeah, now we're talking here, just interesting, you've covered some countries there. Now, we're not talking theory here, because you've actually delivered some of this to some really impressive players like Telefonica in some of those countries. Tell us a bit about the work with Telefonica.
Yes, absolutely, Brian. So we found that we launched a service, I think it was 3 years ago, in Mexico, and we subsequently launched in Argentina, middle of last year. And we're finding some significant kind of increases in ARPU there. Don't want to break any confidences, but I believe it's in excess of 5% per user. And in this day and age, to actually increase ARPU in that way is a very nice thing to have for the operator. But those are actually just on 2.5 and 3G networks. For LTE networks, we believe the next generation of that, which is our My Identity suite offered on our cafe platform, can bring even more increases in revenue.
So it sounds like there's good news around the corner. Thanks for talking to us.
Pleasure, Brian.